getting justice for Sam is going to take more effort than it originally appeared. You didn't anticipate his killer being protected by a cult filled with giant, unkillable bugs. But she is, and if you're going to get to her, you're going to need to find a way around or through those bugs. After a taste of the belonging that the Universal Brotherhood offered, the sordid surroundings of the Seamstresses Union feel more like home than ever. Oh my goodness, why is this taking so long to load? Fill the bar. Thank you. There we are. Yeah, this thing kind of just keeps getting worse the longer it goes, huh? We thought it was a matter of a simple serial killer, but no, turns out there's a bug spirit cult involved. Who would have thunk? Hey, Coyote. Sup? Coyote's face is pale and her voice is low, shaky. What was that back there, man? Just what the frag was that? Bugs. Giant, fragging bugs. And Sam's sister is their leader. If I didn't see it, there's no way I'd believe it. Giant, unkillable bugs. She shudders, shakes it off. Fine, whatever. I want that woman dead now more than ever. If you go after her again, you think of me, okay? I'll be around. Locked and loaded. Will do. Later, broski. Hey, Cherry Bomb, about your boyfriend. Cherry Bomb is swamped with customers, but when she catches a glimpse of you, she gets up on her tiptoes to talk to you over their heads. Hey there, Meat Hook. What's going on? Nothing important. Listen, we need to talk about Shane. Shane? What about Shane? It's not good, Cherry. She looks you in the eye. Just tell it to me straight, Meat Hook. I'm a Baron's girl. Well, Shane's dead. I can't tell you anything else right now. It's too dangerous, but I thought you should know. Good thing she broke up with him, right? Shane. She looks at her customers, then down at the bar top for a long moment before finally composing herself. Thanks for letting me know. Maybe we'll talk later. She continues processing the information. Then she remembers something. Oh hey, Johnny Clean asked me to flag you down the minute I saw you. Said he's got someone who wants to talk to you. He sounded a little freaked out about it. He's waiting for you downstairs. Yeah, I'll head downstairs when I'm ready. I know who he is. The wind is out of her sails. Uh-huh. Most of the regulars are here. Oh, hang on a second. We need to read the news ticker. Breaking news! Orc activist encourages... Wait, we already saw this one. Don't repeat news. Did it happen again? Did the same thing happen again? Alright. Hey, John. Good to see you around here, chummer. Okay, that's it. That's all we get. Okay, chummer. Mr. Johnson? Alright, for those of you who don't know, Mr. Johnson is the generic name typically used by corporate recruiters to hire Shadowrunners for jobs. Bobby! Let's talk to Mr. Johnson. Can we get a side gig now? The man sizes you up as you approach. His carefully groomed hair and the shine on his shoes seems out of place for the Barons. Hey, you looking for work? I got a little something if you're up for it. It's a milk run. Yeah, in my experience, it's never a milk run. He grins, exposing a set of unnaturally white teeth. Don't worry, this one's as straightforward as they come. The job's a simple extraction. The people I represent are interested in acquiring the talents of a scientist named Sada. Unfortunately, Mr. Sada is currently engaged with Rinraku, which means he's engaged for life. That doesn't sit well with the people I represent. They see it as a subversion of the free market. Sounds straightforward enough if the price is right. Extractions like this are extremely normal. You'll be compensated fairly, don't worry. But the job has to be done now. Renraku's shipping Sada out of Seattle in the morning for some sort of overseas research project. Tonight, he's being kept at a hidden research facility out here in the Barrens, just a couple miles from here. I hear they've been bringing in unmarked shipments for weeks now, thinking that nobody notices. We don't care about any of that. We just want Sada, before he's out of our reach. The place should be lightly guarded, probably rent-a-cops. Get in, grab Sada, get out. In exchange, I'm authorized to remit 9,000 new yen in payment. That's a good rate for this job. He fixes you with a hard stare. I am not, however, authorized to negotiate. Well, think about it. Remember, you step out that door when the job's gone. Yeah. come find you if I change my mind. We'll do that job, but first I want to finish poking around here. Bobby! Yo, guy, have we met? You look familiar. Oh, yeah, this guy. We saw him on the street. I meet a lot of people, no problem. You need some brain benders tonight? I got some of that merc stuff. Freakers, taxi drivers, you know. Can I trust you? Nobody's more trustworthy than old Bobby. Kubota wouldn't let me in the place if I wasn't legit. Well, that's fair. Let's see what you got. I think he's just got the usual drugs. We're set. We still have Kamikaze and Jazz that we haven't used yet. Oh, man. Okay, hang on a second. Karma. Real quick, Karma. Okay. What I want to do is grab our last etiquette skill, which I believe is going to be security. And now we can spend the rest of everything on the stuff we actually need. Cool, that'll be fine for now. Now, we are a little short on cash, actually. By our standards. Hey, nice shirt, buddy. Still don't think much of the socks and sandals combination. They could have animated this guy just a little bit more, you know? Hey, Clue. You alright, Meat Hook? Battered, bruised, not yet beaten. Heard you made trouble with the Universal Brotherhood. Stirred up a hornet's nest, you might say. People are starting to say there's some dark dreck going down in those chapter houses. Like they're taking advantage of the poor folk who go there looking for help. I gotta say, that makes my blood boil. Yeah, typical cult nonsense, man. It's bad enough that the government labels half the population as probationary citizens. We don't need more people preying on the most defenseless members of society. And I hate to bring race into it, but it's a fact that a good number of people who go to the Brotherhood for help are metas like me. But what options do we have? I think almost all the people that we killed appeared to be humans and elves. I think we only killed the one troll. And did we even fight any orcs? I don't know. Do you realize that it would take an act of Congress to grant me full citizenship? And they have yet to do it once. Wars are started more easily than a meta gets a sin in this country. So it's no wonder we turn to people like the Brotherhood, who claim to listen to our woes and speak on our behalf. He catches himself, takes a breath, and visibly calms. Sorry, I just know some folks who went to the Brotherhood for these very reasons. I might have ended up there myself if Mrs. Kubota hadn't taken me in. Whatever's going on in there, I trust you'll put an end to it, one way or another. I have one very specific way in mind. Go get him, sir. Alright, let's go downstairs. Okay. Talk to everybody. For once, Dr. Castle is not utterly absorbed in her work. In fact, she seems to have set aside whatever she's doing to give you her full attention. Perhaps word is spread about what you've already faced and what is still to come. I'm glad to see you're alright, Meat Hook. I was afraid they'd be carting you back to me in pieces. Yeah, Meat Hook's already in pieces, lady. I don't suppose it would do me any good to suggest an early retirement, or at the very least that you might delay whatever is coming long enough for you to get a decent night's sleep and a full meal. No one should die tired and hungry, that it? You shouldn't have to die at all. That's something you still have control over. Well, now, hold on a second. I only have so much control over that. Oh, but who am I kidding? I know your type all too well. Words of caution have little worth, and words of prohibition only make you more eager to throw yourself into the fire. You're like children that way. Listen here, lady. So fine, do what you will. Just tell me what I can do to keep you alive that much longer. Tell me what you've heard, Doc. Make with the info, or shut up. Well, let's review. In the past few days, I've lost one patient and nearly lost a second. I've also learned that a man claiming to be a fellow doctor was responsible for the first of those deaths. And now, I hear that another supposed force for good has been committing heinous acts on innocent men and women. Quite frankly, it's almost enough to make a woman give up on the whole human race. But then I remember why I don't. I remember how many innocent lives Mrs. Kubota has saved by giving them place and purpose here at the Union. I remember seemingly useless wastes of flesh like Paco risking their lives to save the ones they love. I remember that some people are still willing to stand up against those who would seek to do harm to others. And that's the real reason you won't hear me argue against your chosen course of action, because I agree that it must be done. I only hope it can be done without any more innocents coming to harm. I'm making zero promises. If I could make that deal, I would. Then do the next best thing. Put an end to this. I'd like to wake up to a world short one less evil. Well, show me the chrome, lady. Ooh, we can get alphaware. We can get an alphaware cyberarm. Alphaware is better than regular cyberware. Okay, we need to come back with some cash and look at this stuff, because we can start upgrading our gear. Okay, cool. Alphaware, in addition to, well, in-universe it works better than regular cyberware. On the tabletop, it does the same thing, but it takes up less of your essence, so you can stuff more of it into yourself before you turn into a cyber zombie. Hey, Algie. The magic dealer's area is abuzz with chaotic activity as you watch the contents of a dozen boxes fly through the air. Note that he was facing away from us this time when we walked up. The articles land on Algernon's table in some elaborate sorting scheme while the man himself casually sits reading a magazine from the previous century. Welcome, Meathook. Is there anything I might provide to make your life easier, or perhaps make another's more difficult? Here we go. A little useful background information. Ever hear of a bug spirit or bug shaman, Algernon? The elf's face curls into a grimace. I'm sorry, I find the very thought repugnant. You must understand, a shaman does not follow the literal incarnation of his totem. One who pledges himself to cat does not drink milk from a saucer or clothe the drapes. Instead, a shaman follows the ideals of his totem. The ideals of his totem. Dog is less a canine and more a symbol of loyalty. Coyote is less a scavenger and more a trickster. So you understand why I find the idea of an insect totem so foreign. To what quality would a shaman aspire in such a case? A chill visibly runs through him. Do we know what Algernon's totem is? Maybe, oh, he's a regular mage, though. He doesn't have a mentor spirit. Please, let us speak of more pleasant things. Perhaps commerce? No, I'm actually set for magic. Budsky. We'll talk to Mersman, although I doubt he has anything for us. Give me the stuff. Ooh. Okay, if we come back here with a little cash... high-grade street armor increases our body, but this gives us +1 strength and 5 HP, so I think we're probably gonna stick with that. Let's talk to Gruberman, who doesn't have any background information to add, but we can start getting the good stuff. Look at that, Heckler & Koch HK227 in the tabletop. The HK227 is an excellent value for your money when you're starting. It comes with an integrated suppressor. And a smart link, I believe. Okay, David has nothing for us, so we'll just talk to Mr. Clean. Actually, before we talk to Johnny Clean, actually, he's not going to send us on the run immediately, right? Let's go do the Shadowrun first, the side run. That's probably our best option here. Ooh, we don't have any cash to hire. We don't have any cash to hire people. Let's go talk to Johnny. See if we can get some money before we roll out here. Back and forth, back and forth. Back and forth, side to side. If anybody gets that reference, I'll be amazed. Johnny is hunched over his desk, idly fiddling with the cyber deck. He seems preoccupied. He looks up when you approach, eyes narrowed. Been making new friends out there? Yeah, some guy named Baron Samity wants to talk to me in the Matrix, because Johnny already knows about this. Sounds like you two have already met then. He frowns. Well, this Baron, he's been asking about you on Shadowlands. Strange guy, has a pretty distinctive icon, skull face with a top hat. I can't tell what he wants, but the guy seems pretty serious. I wouldn't ignore this if I were you. Deckers have a way of making people's lives miserable if they're so inclined. Okay, we'll work our way down the list. This Baron character, what do you know about him? Johnny's janitor persona is gone, replaced by something colder, more dangerous. Speaking of which, I need coffee. Before I get cold and dangerous. I did some checking, but didn't get much because he's new on the scene. He's no Wilson. No, I don't know what that means. Got a rep as a dreck hot wire boy from what I hear. Never rides along with physical entry teams, though. Purely remote work. I wouldn't be surprised if he's, like, permanently laid up in the hospital or something. Samedi, like the voodoo spirit? Yeah, that's the one. He sits at the crossroads of the living and the dead. Yeah, there we go. Never heard of a spirit in the Matrix before. I've been around a long time, and I've seen a lot of avatars running around the tricks. Don't do that, Johnny. Seen a lot of avatars, a lot of them. You ask me, it's just some guy trying to look scary to make a name for himself. Think of it as personal branding. Okay, how long has he been looking for me? He's been spamming Shadowlands for the last hour, I'd say. He's new on the scene, but everyone's talking about him. Even the hottest deckers like Dodger are saying he's a force to be reckoned with. I also wouldn't be surprised if he's some kind of Matrix sprite, which is like a, a digital version of a spirit. Same word, of course. Guess he's not the patient type. Something I should know? Could be. I'll tell you after I talk to him. What's Shadowlands? That's where the Shadow community goes to talk about anything shadowy. Who's planning what projects, who's hiring, which corp is screwing which, anything that affects Shadowrunners and how they make money. It's where I'd go to see if I could pick up any dirt about you. Well, do you know anything about giant magic indestructible bugs, Johnny Clean the Decker? Is that a joke? No, I saw one underneath the Universal Brotherhood an hour ago, bigger than a troll. Please spread the word, tell everyone in the shadows this is happening. The Shadowrunners will clean it up themselves. What do you mean indestructible? As in I couldn't kill it, Johnny. Whatever it is you've gotten into, Meat Hook, you're in it deep. From what I hear, the Brotherhood has members in high places. Government, corps, law enforcement. You be careful, chummer. Alright, that's enough talk. I need to talk to the Baron. Okay, let me know when you're ready, and I'll let you hitch a ride into the Matrix again. I've already set up a portal to the Shadowlands. I'm ready now. Let's do this. Gonna brain ride Johnny for a minute here. Bonsoir, mon ami. I am pleased that we can have a semi-private conversation. You must be careful with tour guides like your friend Johnny, though. You cannot trust everyone you meet in the Matrix. Everyone on Shadowlands knows you're looking for me. Why the spam? Samedi wishes to thank you for saving Marie-Louise from the Universal Brotherhood. The girl is quite precious. If harm were to come to her, he does not know what he would do. I will find you, and I will punch you. He also offers you his help. The insects you encounter, they are something, no? Something dark. To ignore them would be folly. There is much at stake. Samedi knows you are after this woman, Jessica Watts, for your own reasons. He can help you get to this woman and defeat her bugs. And hypothetically, how would we do that? The job will not be simple, nor will it be straightforward, but Samedi can guarantee it will be dangerous. Telestrian Industries has been working for 2 years on a formula codenamed Aegis. They are working with another corporation, a foreign corporation, to refine it. This is their third attempt to get it right, and they believe they have. Manufacturing began several months ago. Unfortunately, their manufacturing plant in the Columbia Valley was recently blown up. It could have been corporate espionage, or it could have been something else. This is unknown. What is known is that a large sample of the formula survived. Columbia Valley? Is that in Oregon? Huh. Anyway, what does this have to do with Jessica and the Universal Brotherhood? We want Aegis because it kills bugs. Big ones, like the ones you met at the Universal Brotherhood. If you want to go back there and bring the Watts woman to justice, you'll need Aegis. And as it happens, Samedi knows where the last sample of Aegis is being kept. Hence the job at hand. We are going to break into the Telestrian Industries' primary operations office complex here in Seattle. Aegis will be somewhere within that building. We will find the Aegis sample and liberate it for ourselves. Let's see... How do you know all this? Because Samedi has personal connections into James Telestrian's affairs. You see? He knows! So will you do this thing? Will you ally with Baron Samedi? More questions. Ask what you will. You want me to break into one of the most influential corps in the Pacific Northwest? You've got to be joking. Would that I were, but it is the only way. It is the only place to get what we need. But take heart, you will have Samdi with you, and he is clever in the ways of the Matrix. We cannot lose. Well, why not just let Telestrian take care of it? Sounds like they're already halfway there. Telestrian? Do not talk to me of Telestrian. He is an executive, a businessman. Do you know what his reaction was when he learned of the insect threat? He called a meeting. He and his associates will be debating action forever. Well, if he doesn't call a meeting, how does he justify his paycheck? Why not just tell Lone Star and let them take care of the Brotherhood? The Universal Brotherhood has connections, high-level connections in the government and in Lone Star, and their message resonates with those who need something to believe in. We have no proof, and we have no time. We must act. Yeah, the problem with Lone Star, regular police agencies are already prone to corruption, unfortunately. Everyone is. Once you privatize the police force and turn them into a for-profit institution, obviously the situation becomes somewhat worse. I want to know more about you, who you really are. What is there to know? Baron Samdi is gifted, you see? He was born to walk. He was born to travel the Matrix, bending it to his will. Who is Baron Samdi really? What's the difference? When a clown removes his paint, he is still a clown, but in disguise, no? It is only when he is painted that people applaud. Okay, neat. You never explained how you and Marie-Louise know each other. Oui, that is true. And it is for her to say, not Samdi. He has nothing to lose, while she... you must ask her. Okay, I'm done with this guy. You're convinced? We have so many options to choose from. I've got a job to do. I'm in, Jessica will pay. Here we go. I'm in. If these bugs are as dangerous as you say, someone's got to save the world. I guess it might as well be me. Ah, bon. Baron Samdi applauds you. We do this job for the right reason, eh? Therefore, you must bring a Decker with you. This is vital. What about you? You're not coming with? Samdi will be part of this evening's events, but must remain remote. He will keep all of Seattle law enforcement and off-duty Telestrian security away, while you locate the information we need from inside. Okay, how do I get inside? The Baron will handle that as well. Telestrian guards will be rerouted throughout the building. With the right timing, no one will even know you're there. But of course, even Baron Samdi cannot anticipate all possibilities, so tonight you must use your contacts to hire a team and travel to the Telestrian office complex downtown. You will be contacted again when you have gained entrance. Cool. So we're going to take the money that he just gave us, okay? And we're going to go hire a team for a different run. Johnny whistles a long, slow whistle. Holy crap! Telestrian Industries, you've hit the big time, chump. You're going to need a serious Decker for this one. Fortunately for you, I know one of the best. That means you, right? He sighs. No, I'm not an inside man anymore. My running days are over. Drat. There's an elf who owes me a favor. He goes by Dodger. You may have heard of him. Dodger's one of the iconic runners of the setting. He's one of the best Deckers in Seattle, and this is me saying it. I'll get you his contact information. You'll know him by the way he talks, like he's in a Charles Dickens novel. Snazzy. Alright, okay, I know about how much cash I'm gonna need. So let's just... Actually, here, okay, so let's go upstairs. Let me make sure how much cash I'm gonna need before I start buying stuff. Because when this guy pays us, we'll obviously have enough for the other run. I'll take the job. Wavy. I'll send the lab's location to your PDA. Hire a team and head there right away. Liberate Sada and deliver him to my employers. They'll have a car waiting outside the lab for you when you're done. Once Mr. Sada is on his way, meet me back here for payment. Yeah, this obviously... Okay. Now we go talk to Delilah. This obviously is much more important than this Telestrian run, right? Okay, we'll talk to Delilah real quick. Need to put together a team for a Renraku lab. Okay, so We're going to use, I think, regular runners for this. July West. Ah, yes. Note that our hires have doubled in price. We can mix it up a little bit. What are we going to want for this? We'll want a second samurai. Bosnia bomb. Wait a sec. Is there no Decker available here? There's a Decker. Shiny bit. Oh, and De Morgana. Grab De Morgana, because I think, actually, here, hang on a sec, there's a different Decker available. I think we want... I'm pretty sure we either want a Rigger or a Decker for this one. So we'll grab Corky Ronson as well. Okay, so that uses up almost all of our cash, unfortunately. The only cheaper option is Coyote, and I want real firepower for this. Out of curiosity, how much are the Nephilim guys? $3,000 a piece. For some reason, Alexander Falk is only 1,000, Winterhawk's only 1,000. Why are these guys so much cheaper? Interesting. But we can get some decent dudes. We can get... Hang on a sec. These guys are cheaper. The Nephilim guys are cheaper for some reason. Okay. Well then, that makes things a little easier for us. Let's jump over to skills here. You have to select your team carefully. El Duce? I don't know about that. Now let's stick to the 1,000 New Yen ones. Tech Master. Decking and drone control, so... Oh yeah, Aruba. We'll grab Aruba, because he can handle then rigging and decking for us. So we only need one guy, whatever we end up running into. Duce. He's a shooter. Combat rigger, combat decker, combat adept. No, we've got the close quarters taken care of. Do I not want any of these guys? We can take... I want a shaman, I think. Tech mage, drone control, and spellcasting. So that's an interesting combination. I generally recommend that my players be good at two things rather than going all in on one thing, because in a video game like this, it's beneficial to min-max, but on the tabletop, it's often more annoying than anything else if your character's only good at one thing. Okay, this guy's got Conjuring, so he can summon spirits, and he's got good spellcasting, so we can do Alexander Falk. And then... Sorry, I'm spending a lot of time on this. Cybered Warrior. El Duce's probably fine, but I think we'll actually jump back over to our fixer contacts. And take Circe. Okay. We've got our team built up, so we've got about 4,400 New Yen here to spend on upgrades for ourselves. So let's upgrade at least one piece of cyberware here. Reflexes, basic cyber tech arm, alphaware. So our current arm adds 6 HP. This adds 1 strength and 5 HP. Alright, the 1 hit point loss is actually not that terrible. We do have basic armor plating. The alpha armor plating, because it's 2 armor and plus 1 body, but that's also quite expensive. So let's, for now, let's grab the Amatetsu Cyber Arm. Okay. What did that do to our essence rating? Okay, we're still down some essence. And we'll upgrade our gun. And then we'll call it good for now. We won't get greedy. Actually, what does he have in the stabby bits category? Dragon Sword. Oh, hand-forged katana. May do AP damage on a critical hit. We'll grab that because that's cheap. For some reason, it's very cheap. Okay. Remove that as well because I want that in the correct spot. There we go. Hand-forged katana. Alright, awesome. AP damage on a hit is too good to pass up. We will sell that. Hang on a second here. Okay, yes, the Cavalier frag grenades are better. We'll sell these machetes. And then, coming down to guns, we cannot upgrade that yet. Okay. What about our karma? Are you enjoying this part, dear viewers? The part where I agonize over improvements? We'll upgrade our ranged combat. Why the heck not? There we go. Now we can get the HK Model 100. Made famous by the Renraku Red Samurai, which is Renraku's very dangerous in-house special forces team. Beautiful. Okay. Sell that back. Or sell the old one to get some cash back. Fantastic. Alright. Let us go hire a team. And be about our, I was going to say lawful business, but that's not right. Renraku Lab. Okay. We go to the Nephilim Network. We grab Aruba and Alexander Falk. We come over to Fixer Contacts. Circe has a shotgun. Oh no, hang on a second. Okay, yeah, she is just a shooter. That is actually fine for our purposes. And a revolver. Interesting. Whereas Jessie Blue has a rifle and a shotgun. And Jessie's been good to us so far. Yitzhak Rothenberg just has a rifle. No, we're good on the close range stuff. We're gonna go with Jessie again. Alright, cool. Head to the Renraku Lab to do the Johnson's run? Yes, please. We will use this money to finance the thing we're actually supposed to be doing. Let's go. You leave Touristville behind and make your way into the Barrens proper, exiting civilization as you know it. With each step, the little order that it still exists falls away, taken over by anarchy in its purest form. All semblance of government oversight, corporate domination, even media influence disappears, leaving an urban feral landscape of bleak desperation. Yet, hidden in this wreckage of a suburb, Renraku Computer Systems has hidden some sort of R&D research lab, probably to take advantage of some old tech left after the Shiawaze nuclear power plant meltdown or the crash that decimated the computer industry in 29. You find your way into the lab. The place has definitely seen better days. No security systems are online. Greet you, just the ones made of meat. Maybe you can help a scientist make a life change. Alright, here we are inside Renraku. I took a little break there to make myself some food. Almost severed my thumb. Fortunately, the nail took the brunt of it. Oh, okay, no, we are already in go mode. Very well. So the nail's done for, but the finger is saved. It's fine. Last time this happened, I don't know how I did it. It's on my left thumb this time. I'm right-handed, so this is fine. I don't know how I managed to do it, but last time I lacerated my finger, it was on the thumb on my right hand, which I gotta tell you, was a lot more inconvenient. There, we have murdered the security guard for some reason. Oh, he's got a different drone this time. I liked the hover drone, personally, but this is fine, too. Alright. He cannot overwatch with magic. That is slightly inconvenient. Hey, Jessie. Come over here. Okay, I just need line of sight on the room. see anybody. I still don't see anybody. I'm actually curious what's going to happen. I guess the nail's probably going to fall off at some point. It'll be fine. You know, I'm doing a Comic-Con type thing this weekend. They're coming from a direction I was not expecting. So fortunately I don't really need my left thumb to do that. Alright, you get out of the line of fire and activate your drone. And activate your drone. What is this thing? This is the steel lynx. This is a good one. What does it have? It has just the drone turret. That's fine. Yeah, sure. Shoot this one in the head. Beautiful! One shot, one kill. That's what we like to see. Go ahead and move up. We'll get you into combat in a minute here. Hey, Al. Ooh, you got a lot of spells. Armor, healing, fire barrier. Oh, okay. You do not have any offensive spells. That's fine. You can hasten Meat Hook. Always a valid option, by the way. Making Meat Hook faster is always a good choice. Jesse, why don't you actually just overwatch the door and stay put for now? Meat Hook's got this. Alright, anyway. Deactivate your drone. Can you overwatch? You cannot. That's fine. Bring the squishies back over. Okay. Meat Hook here. Jesse, go ahead and open the door. Nothing in here. Ooh, we can overwatch with the sword. I forgot about that. Yeah, do that while we bring up the squishies here. Kinda wish we could, like, use a spirit to scout the room a little bit. Oh, hello. That was very sneaky of you. Too bad you missed, and now we'll die. In fact, you know what I can do is hit him twice and then get into cover. Amazing. Jesse over here, if you please. Oh, really? Thank you. 40 damage, my goodness. There's nothing left of him. You. Drone time. We're still going to go ahead and put the drone in cover, though. Oh, the drone... Okay. Gonna have a hard time hitting anything from here for some reason. Oh, okay. I did not mean to put him there. That's fine. I'm gonna have this guy just kind of move out in the open. I just noticed he's a dwarf. Where can I put this? I can put this right here in case this guy tries to move off. That's funny. We'll just put a flame barrier around this guy. Okay, that's kind of fun. And then we'll weaken his armor. Nice. Yes, that's what I wanted. Yes, walk through the fire, you idiot. Meat Hook, get up on him. Too easy, my friends. Far too easy. You do not understand the caliber of orc you're dealing with here. Get line of sight on that guy. Just put some fire on him to keep him thinking about us. since we have unlimited ammunition. Can't put down the flame barrier yet, but I can hasten Meat Hook to get him out of the immediate danger area. Nice! Oh, okay, he's leaving. Okay, well that's actually unacceptable. Fortunately, the smell hits you like a fist, the tang of blood, the funk of animal fowl, and something else. Something wrong. Well, what is it, I wonder? Okay, that guy's dead. Drone off. Honestly, there's just no reason to have it taking its own turns when we're not actively engaged in combat. Go ahead and move everyone else up here. Hee hee, look at him run. Okay, heavy gunner, mage. Tell you what, let's back up a little bit. Ooh, I see a thing we can tamper with. We need to move our mage out of the way. Oh, he needs more actions. That's fine. Just keep watching the door. Meat Hook, my boy. Okay, we're time to do some decking. Yes, good. Okay. Alexander Falk. We do have the flame barrier again. Ooh, and a ley line that we can have him stand on. Yes. Hi, you have that. And then you get back out of the way. How annoying. She's probably good to just stay here. Oh, what is he doing? Oh, he's targeting the drone. Ha! Pointless. Absolutely pointless. Okay. What ESPs do you have? Exploder. Okay, we'll hang on to that for now. Oh, I missed one. Okay, wasn't paying attention, that's fine. Just nuke whatever you can. Put this thing between us and that. 62%. Oh, that's actually better than your base hit chance, so... Yeah, okay, that's fine. This is fine. The layered combat is a really interesting part of this setting. We could be simultaneously, if they implemented the full range of things, we could be simultaneously having combat in meat space, in cyberspace, and in the astral. I guess just keep shooting. These things aren't that tough. Oh, turret control. Yes, please. Ah, there's another one. Is there any other way out of here? No, it seems like this is the only area, so that's fine. Okay, not such a fan of that. Here. We'll erode you. And then blast. I'm perfectly willing to just have him tank this damage. Okay, what is happening here? The enemy's running away from us is what's happening. Alright, keep watching the door. What do you mean you missed? How did you miss? You're standing right in front of him. I'm committed to this. He's just going to keep shooting at the drone. That's an Okay, now he's running away. Why are you surprised by the drone, man? Drones are normal. There, we got that one. That one with the killer. Job done. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's grab control of these turrets then. We don't need you anymore. You jack out. Okay. We're gonna have to go in there. Okay. Jesse first. You morons just shot up a Renraku research lab. Ever hear of Renraku? It's just a job to me, Merlin. We're both just employees here. No, yeah, they're the company that's about to show a loss on their balance sheet. I have a fraggin' herd of basilisks, idiot. You're gonna need a lot more guys. Yeah, bring them. Bring them out. Why did it stop her there? That's not where I wanted her to stop. Now I have to waste an action moving her into cover. Well, that... Subject 5. That does appear to be a basilisk. Go ahead and... Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Meat hook up into the heavy gunner if you wouldn't mind. Oh, there's the turret. Okay, you... it's going to cost him 2 actions no matter where I have him move, so just put him in there. Oh, we were on Overwatch, apparently. That's neat. Go ahead and activate the drone. Which still has kind of a lousy chance to hit. Not in love with that. Oh, actually, I want to get you onto the ley line. Which is, of course, going to put you right in the line of fire. I wasn't thinking about that. That's on me. Yes, cluster around Meat Hook. Oh, man, he's getting incredibly shot up. I may have strategized this badly. I don't like that. No, don't bring that in here. Don't bring those in here. They don't need to be here. Okay, good. We do have the turret. Okay. Cleave. Oh, I definitely thought that would hit the guy on the other side of us as well. Alright, regular slashes then, that's fine. I actually want Jesse to go right now. Wide load is not going to help us here. Burst fire on the basilisk. A basilisk. Why did it have to be a basilisk? Neat. Wide load. Okay, thought we could maybe take both of them there, but it's fine. You increase the chance to hit on that mage. And then go ahead and lay down some fire. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Facing Meat Hook. Never mind, we're actually doing fine. There we go, got him. Okay, the drone. Cool, very cool. Okay, the drone's actually not doing so hot. Oh, and you're gonna heal yourself? You're gonna heal yourself? You think I'm gonna let you get away with that? Yes, burn! Oh, kind of looped around the rest of them there. That's fine, though. Sorry, we got this. This should be a relatively short run. It is kind of ridiculous that we're interrupting the plot to do this. But, like, you know, if we were normal Shadowrunners, of course, this is what we'd be doing every week. Okay. Who needs healing? You do. Nice, okay. That's pretty good. Just blast, I guess. Turret is not doing as much as I was hoping it would. Oh, check it out, he's empowered by the ley line. Nice, okay. Now we are talking. We done here? We're not. Stand down the drone. We have to wait for those to dissipate. There we go. Out of ammo. Pardon me. Okay, I don't... Oh, there's one more basilisk. Okay. That's the problem. Just bring everybody into the room here, and we will continue abusing the flame barrier spell here. Oh no, what is it doing? No. No, 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 no. Do not petrify my team, you rapscallion. Okay, I'm trying to get Meat Hook in without making him run through the fire. Okay, great. The door cannot open during base lockdown. I'm not worried about that. You do not petrify my team members. I will destroy you. Hey, nice. Oh, and we're done. Okay, fantastic. Alright, let's back up a tick here. Let's go over these rooms once more, just in case I missed anything. I don't think I did, though. There's nothing in the lobby area. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. Let's just move on. Let's just get our guy and get out of here, okay? Oh, there he is. Wow. Okay, that was shorter than I was expecting. The scientist looks absolutely bewildered. Who are you? Why are you doing this? Are you Sada? What if I say no? Well, then you'll end up like them, buddy. We're not nice people. Then yes, I'm Sada. Well, we'll find out, won't we? When we turn you over to your new masters. Wait, you're from Az Technology, aren't you? I told them I wasn't interested in working for them. Yeah, Az Technology they're bad guys. You know, they practice blood magic and all that. Let's see. What's the difference? A corpse, a corp. So that's it? You're just going to hand me over to them? These people. Listen to me, whoever you are. I know I'm a wage slave, I get it. But I shouldn't be a real slave, should I? All you're doing is transplanting me from one corp to another so I can be an employee for life. Shouldn't I have something to say about it? What do you want me to do? Let me go. Just walk away. What will you do? Run. Somewhere. I don't know, but I shouldn't tell you anyway. Safer that way. Nope. Sorry, man. Can't let you get away. I need the money. You're coming with me.